Carruthers,
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Advice. What have we got?
2 stiffs. Overdosed. Been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
They really
That's
called
easy.
this man
Whoever
Tyrone.
knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system, but those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, we do, but we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
There we go.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Here we go.
At this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. I think Ramez's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start talking.
Damn it. Get after him, Phelps. Give it up, Audie.
They always run. They always think they're gonna get away. Where are you going, brother? Where are you going?
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a pop.
Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot.
Jesus. You just wiped that guy out.
Hurry, you can still catch him! There he is!
Shoot the creep!
What are you trying to do, Merlin?
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Ah, I took him down.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed?
They all run. Don't know why. Don't know why.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers. Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Yeah, you lying.
You distribute for the Jews. You're a patsy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker. If this is a shakedown, I wish you get on with it. I can call my man from the 77th Division and have this all cleared up.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Were you in on the San Pedro robbery? The morphine that vanished from the wharves?
You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm a middleman, and my ass is covered.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Well, here we
so
go.
Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
The factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
LAPD, hands in the air. You're done, my friend.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is going to make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's handpicked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the whore's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight! We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon. You're making a big mistake. You're covered, Cal. Throw out the guns. Clear me some space here. Forward. Find some cover.
Come on, Cole. Carlo's a dead man. Hammer 2 when they find him.
I don't feel very clear.
Stay in cover. Let's move. Stay down. Where are you?
You limey cocksucker.
Can I get him? Eats.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. The Escania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
I'm hearing rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved. Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
Interesting. One item of men's clothing from London suggests we're looking for an Englishman. Probably older. Who's able to purchase
I'm Detective Phelps.
Some way of, I don't know, injecting the morphine.
Some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson. I'm just so
Maybe in
shocked.
connection with the sleeping
I feel
pills.
like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
So she wasn't mad at anyone in particular?
All right, I'm being too nice.
No, men were usually besotted with Miss Julia, not the other way around. I don't think Miss Julia was ever in love with anyone.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia.
It's not gossip, it's a police investigation.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
You'll come down to the station is what you'll do.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Do you do the
So I answered none of these correctly?
Twice a week since Miss Julie moved here from New York.
I know you're trying to protect Julia, Mrs. Reynoldson, but it won't help us.
You're
solve the
obstructing
case.
justice. Down to the
Julia can't be
station.
hurt anymore.
I'd take her in. I'd take her in for sure. Those are some sly-ass fucking answers. You are, ma'am, you're going downtown.
We'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
And you were close?
We were friends.
Mm-hmm. He's holding
Miss
something
Randall's
back.
landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Ever
Give
heard
me
of
something,
Jimmy
buddy.
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
He's a career criminal.
Damn, I'm getting them all wrong.
Educated man like you wouldn't consort with criminals, would you?
No, I would not.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
You telling the truth? Do we recognize him?
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
All right. Guess we're following him.
He's
Jeez.
in that car at the lights.
Listen.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
As ever.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Calling him a cad? What a choice of words. That was a nice looking car, though. Gotta give him that. He's got taste, he's got it. Get away.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Going home, maybe? I know I'm not losing him. I see him. Can't possibly be in danger of losing him. Yeah, exactly. Sure shot. 100%. Next thing, he's going to be calling him a scoundrel. We're going to get some Princess Leia type insults in here.
Never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Out of my way. Police business. Gotcha. Slimy looking motherfucker. Doe cord is gone? True. I saw just a moment ago.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money.
Inconspicuous. Inconspicuous. You got nothing. You got nothing, brother. You're gonna walk right past me and you're not gonna say a word. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, look over your shoulder. You don't see nothing. You know what you see? A whole lot of goddamn nothing. Over shoulder, look up. Shoulder, gonna look over shoulder. No? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. No. Damn it! Ah! He turned around right as I rounded the corner to see which way he went. Ah, that was so close. So close. It's like he's setting traps for me. Alright, let's watch the unskippable cutscene.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Alright. When he hits that street corner, I'm gonna rush the shoe shine station. And then I'm gonna hold it until I can
Too much slack.
wait for him to go around the corner.
Closer.
And then when he goes around the corner, that's when I'll get him. Do not honk at me, motherfucker. Dude, I'm literally in the... You're police, and I'm in the middle of an investigation. Alright. Just a regular citizen. A regular, not LAPD citizen. Conspicuously not getting my shoes shined in the shoe shine station. Next to another man. Equally not in the LAPD. Both of us not in the LAPD. Are two not LAPD guys. Okay, are the checks over his shoulder random? Around the corner. Alright, cool. Jesus.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD. The man who just came in here. He bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Alright. What do you got for me, little bud?
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Courtney Sheldon, huh? Well.
We have to look at damage limitations. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak.
Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all serve.
You talking about me?
By tomorrow, and you will be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Wait a minute. He's fucking me over? Roy! You piece of fucking shit. Damn it. Okay, well this is how I find out, I guess. Hang on, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom. can't believe he'd do that.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap,
No buts. This is more important.
If you were twice as smart, you'd still.
Guy gave his wife a tag. He said all
Oh wow.
Sheldon.
Couple familiar faces.
Is your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir? Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Alright, I gotta be very careful. The shooter's notebook. Both of these, actually, the note as well.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Bada boom. It's gotta be
We
it.
know about your
Gotcha.
showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old dude. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, detective.
Think you're not.
You were
Only
on the
by
ship,
omission.
Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
It does, though.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
He confessed.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
What are we talking about?
Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad?
That's not a fucking crime.
Your children. Consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over.
You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
Listen, alright, listen. I get cheating's shitty. What he did was wrong. It's not. How is that a fucking crime? The crime of adultery? That's not a fucking crime. Where's that written down?